Let's get to America, where I think right now, this week, a month out, who knows what happens in the end, but I think Trump is leading. I explained in some detail to you last night about why I think Trump is leading. Well, I can show you one of the data points here, the bookies. Now, again, they can be inexact, and they're not suggesting there's a runaway right now, but they say there's a 50 and a bit chance of Trump winning. That, of course, is a majority compared to Harris, who has been going down over the past few days. The key reason? Because they believe that Trump is now a 55% chance of winning the state of Pennsylvania, where, of course, he had the rally yesterday, where months earlier somebody tried to kill him. If the polls were frozen in time and turned into an election, according to Real Clear Politics, the suggestion is that Trump would win. He needs 270 at 281 versus Harrison Waltz at 257. So how are the lefties taking it? Let's first check in with MSNBC.
What I'm hearing from Democratic and Republican business people and a lot of men, and she's got such a big problem with men. I think there's an undercount of the Trump vote. I think there is misogynation in all of this, black and white men.
Oh, of course, when they don't vote for who you want to, it has to be racism or sexism or misogyny, or all three in this case. Again, she could win. She could secretly be winning, and she could be winning by an even bigger margin than Obama. But they know she isn't, which means cue more lefty tears and wild claims about what may well happen for a man who's been president and didn't do any of this stuff when he was.
We are not at a point right now to be talking about policy difference. This is not about economic difference, because we are not running against a normal human being.
Right.
We are running against Donald Trump, who is an existential threat to humanity and democracy.
I mean, the words that came to mind when I read about this controversy today is the grosse Lüge. It was a phrase coined by Adolf Hitler in Mein Kampf in 1925 for a propaganda technique by which you tell as big a lie as possible so that people will believe bigger lie. But Donald Trump does that as a matter of course. He's a pathological liar and a sociopath.
And when he turns around and says, Jen, to, like the head of this network or other people who are critics, that he intends to use SEAL Team 6 or the military within which to round up his critics or his opponents, he intends to do it. And I say that with firsthand experience.
The best thing if Trump wins will be watching their reaction in real time, which of course they will turn into scandal for 4 years. But at least it'll be fun to watch on election night. Or maybe it'll be us that are crying. We'll all find out together.